I think Robyn Brown's character has changed the most out of the Sister Wives cast. When did she become the villain she is now? Robyn Brown has undergone a significant transformation since her earlier appearances on Sister Wives, possibly contributing to why many viewers no longer favor her. Prior to 2010, I had exclusively watched reality TV shows that were more sensationalized. I had believed this to be the norm for reality TV until I watched Sister Wives, which completely shifted my perception. Sister Wives Season 1 enlightened me to the possibility of reality TV being wholesome. The journey of Cody, Mary, Janelle, Cristin, and Robyn Brown felt authentic, even though their polygamous household was unconventional. I have been watching Sister Wives from the beginning and have enjoyed seeing the characters grow and change over the last 15 years. The dramatic nature of the show kept me hooked, particularly watching Cody navigate his responsibilities as a father of 18 children. It was also entertaining to see how Mary, Robyn, Cristin, and Janelle interacted and overcame their differences. However, in recent years, the show has begun to feel more tiresome. After Cristin, Mary, and Janelle left Cody for good, the dynamic of the show shifted to become melancholic and somewhat pointless. Robyn used to be one of Cody's most obedient wives, which is why I believe many viewers liked her. She appeared kind and supportive on camera. Robyn was genuinely committed to the idea of polygamy. She enjoyed being part of Cody's big family and willingly took on responsibilities, including helping raise other wives' children. Many Sister Wives viewers, including myself, liked Robyn because she maintained strong bonds with family members despite the drama that unfolded on the show. While other wives appeared somewhat jealous and calculating, Robyn seemed genuine and optimistic. She not only helped with children but also offered emotional support. She supported the idea of Mary launching B&B, proving herself to be an uplifting and reliable sister. Robyn was a significant source of emotional support for many members of the family, and I believe her kind personality was a major reason many viewers liked her so much. Viewers began to realize that Robyn wasn't as nice as she portrayed herself to be on camera, as evidenced by the fact that she never encouraged Cody to spend time with his other wives. Robyn had become the primary matriarch of the family, and I think she started to consider herself superior to the other wives. She began to have a greater influence on Cody's decisions, having a bigger say in his choices, while the other wives didn't receive the same level of privilege or love. I believe Robyn's behavior during the move to Las Vegas showed that she placed her own needs above those of others. She pressured Cody to act quickly by using emotional statements. Robyn tried to portray herself as protecting the children, revealing her manipulative nature. She also supported Cody's strict pandemic rules, likely because she enjoyed being prioritized by him over his other wives. While it isn't necessarily unacceptable for her to make choices that benefit her, it did tarnish the innocent image she had maintained in front of the cameras for years. Discussions about her actions have taken place on social media as fans try to understand her motives. Recently, I came across an old Reddit post where fans talked about Robyn manipulating Cody in real time. A Redditor at SolidQuestion3952 wrote, "Robyn manipulates Cody into thinking and saying what she wants. She does it with sympathy and sweetness." The fan cited several instances where Robyn used her sweet tone to reassure Cody that things weren't his fault, misleading and falsely boosting his confidence. Hundreds of fans liked the Reddit post discussing why Robyn controls Cody and shared their opinions. One comment that caught my eye was from @DisastrousLinks546, who agreed to the observation and said, "She doesn't want him having any clarity about his behavior." Another comment stated, "He's trying to take some accountability, and she just drags him back down." I think Sister Wives fans began to notice Robyn's conflicting personality a few years ago, realizing she may not be as nice as she portrayed. This realization may have marked the beginning of Robyn's transformation into a villain. If she had encouraged Cody to be a better husband to Mary, Janelle, and Cristin and helped save their marriages, fans would have admired her. However, I believe Robyn prioritized herself over others, which is why it will be challenging for her to regain the likability she once had. I think if Robyn wants to improve her public image, she will have to begin by being more genuine and less tactical. Once upon a time, when the Sister Wives universe was still cloaked in the golden shimmer of polygamist idealism, Robyn Brown drifted into the Brown family like a breath of fresh air. She was soft-spoken, teary-eyed, and always ready with a tissue and a smile. A single mother seeking refuge and connection, she brought with her not just 3 children, but a promise of unity, of love, of expanding the family dream. But over the seasons, the soft edges hardened. That tissue became a prop. That smile, a smirk. Somewhere along the winding roads of Flagstaff and Las Vegas, Robyn Brown's character twisted and evolved into something far less innocent. When did she become the villain? Some fans might trace it back to the early murmurs of favoritism. Cody was giddy in a way he hadn't been with the other wives in years, almost like a teenager with a high school crush. While Janelle juggled finances and Cristin juggled kids and Mary juggled heartbreak, Robyn was handed a throne built from whispers and wedding veils. The signs were subtle at first: a longer honeymoon, more alone time, private meetings. The Brown family's foundations began to crack, not from outside persecution, but from within. You could see it in the way Robyn wept on camera. Not just tears, but center stage sobs, perfectly timed for confessionals. Every emotional eruption felt curated, like she knew she wasn't just living her life, she was playing a role. The underdog, the peacemaker, the misunderstood. But in trying to wear all three crowns, she dropped the mask, and the viewer saw something else: calculation. The turning point, though, the true villain origin story, came when Cristin decided to leave. Rather than console or support her sister wife, Robyn's concerns spiraled inward. How could Cristin leave them? How could she abandon the principle of plural marriage? Never mind that Cristin had lived through years of neglect. Never mind the tears that Cristin didn't cry on camera. Quiet suffering, after all, doesn't fit the narrative Robyn was selling. It was in that moment that the villain robes draped across her shoulders. Not a cackling, cartoonish villain, but a real one. The kind who believes their actions are just. Who whispers words of loyalty while fortifying walls of isolation? Who calls for family unity while standing firmly behind Cody, arms folded, unmoved by the breaking hearts around her? When Mary finally accepted the inevitable and stepped away, Robyn didn't mourn, she fumed. Her dream of one big, happy, plural family was slipping away, not because it had failed everyone, but because they didn't fight hard enough. Cristin didn't try. Janelle was too independent. Mary had emotional baggage. It was everyone else's fault, except hers. Even Cody, once the central figure of the show, began to orbit her. His worldview shrank. His patience vanished. His temper boiled. And Robyn? She was always there with a poor me narrative, telling him how hard this was on her, how all she ever wanted was to be accepted. Yet her version of acceptance seemed to demand that everyone fall in line and bow to the one wife who never had to sacrifice. And let's not forget the house. While the other wives lived in modest rentals or RVs, Robyn's mansion stood as a monument. She didn't ask for it, she claimed. It was just what was available. But somehow, she always ended up with the better deal. The nicer home. The lion's share of Cody's time. The final say. The optics were damning and the audience noticed. It's not just that Robyn became the villain. It's that she became the final wife standing, not because she won, but because everyone else got tired of playing a rigged game. She didn't push them out with cruelty. No, her style was different. She smothered them in expectations, wrapped them in guilt, weaponized Cody's love. She made unity the battlefield, and when the others refused to fight for it her way, she declared them deserters. And still, she cries, on cue. But now, the tears don't land the same. They don't inspire sympathy. They spark side-eyes and internet memes. The tragedy is no longer hers to claim. The tragedy is what happened to the Brown family when their story stopped being about sisterhood and started being about possession. Was Robyn ever really invested in plural marriage? Or was it always about securing her spot, her comfort, her vision of love that didn't require real sharing? The kind of love where Cody gave, and the others gave up. Now when she appears on screen, she doesn't feel like the new wife anymore. She feels like the last wife, guarding the ruins, clutching a crown no one else wanted. The family dream lies shattered at her feet, and she stands in the center, wondering why everyone else walked away from the kingdom. So yes, Robyn Brown has changed the most. From hopeful to haunting, from victim to villain. She didn't just survive the fall of the Brown family.